True story, my client, Little Johnny, now has to decide if he wants a home inspection. When Little Johnny walked through the home before he made an offer, it looked fantastic. If Little Johnny can save $500 by not having a home inspection completed, then that is $500 more he can spend on his housewarming party. Little Johnny did not want it, but his awesome realtor urged him to do the home inspection with the wise words of, "It is $500 that is going towards a $450,000 purchase." Follow me on this adventure as I explain the importance of the home inspection, what it covers, and the conclusion of this gripping tale. This is Brian Mason, your Northern Virginia Realtor. In Virginia, it is a buyer beware state, meaning that you, as a buyer, must do your due diligence and hire a home inspector to discover defects in the home. The seller does not have to disclose anything that's wrong with the house except what is legally required. A home inspector will go through the house looking for various defects in the home. This can be up to 1,600 different items that inspectors will typically analyze during the home inspection. This can be broken up into 7 categories. 1. Structural issues. A home inspector will look for cracks in the foundation, sagging beams, wood rot, and uneven floors, which indicates a foundation may be compromised. This can be a very costly repair. 2. Roof problems. If the roof is sloped, an inspector will look for curling or missing shingles, worn granules, cracks in the skylight ceiling, and loose gutters. If the roof is flat, the inspector will want to check for cracks in the seams and any kinds of divots or spongy areas. 3. Mechanical issues. From central air to water radiators, the heating and cooling systems in the house should be turned on by the inspector regardless of the season to ensure they are in working condition. You do not want to find out that your heater does not work when it begins to snow. 4. Plumbing concerns. Although a home inspector can inspect only plumbing that is visually accessible, the checklist will include keeping an eye out for leaks underneath the bathroom sinks, signs of corrosion and rusting of cast iron drain lines, and water pressure. 5. Electrical troubles. Electrical issues can spark house fires, which is why inspectors check outlets individually to ensure they are properly hooked up to the power and grounded. They will also check for code violations such as double taps in your electrical panel, and they will gauge the age of the electrical system. 6. Overall condition. Do the doors stick? Are the windows have been painted shut? Will the appliances that are being sold with the house work? A home inspector's checklist includes walking through the house and checking on these basic elements so that the issues can be addressed before you buy. 7. Safety. The home inspection checklist will include items that may compromise the safety of you and your family. That list includes the following: open stair risers that are too high, wobbly deck supports, loose or missing handrails, non-functional smoke and carbon monoxide detectors, peeling paint if the home was built in 1978 or before 1978, signs of mold, spongy subfloors, tripping hazards, and signs that the chimney needs maintenance. As you can see, the list is quite extensive. Little Johnny reluctantly followed the advice of his realtor and did the home inspection. It turned out that the home had several broken roof trusses and had a family of raccoons living in the attic. Little Johnny avoided the contract and found a different home instead of dealing with a potential $30,000 problem from the foundational issues and the extra family members. Do you remember the rule, a 10 at 2 but a 2 at 10, back in your clubbing days? The same thing applies when purchasing a home. Remember that rule and you will be in good hands. If you have any questions, feel free to email me, give me a call, or you can go ahead and place any comments below. This is your Northern Virginia Realtor, Brian Mason, and until next time, next video, out.